ETC. Okay, I have been not trading for ETC, but someone request and asked to analyze. And now we just check when we see whether we can get any trade setup or not and how we can trade it. Okay, as we can see based on monthly chart, similar to other crypto, after we have this sharp move, the price, we have been within this one for the quite time. And now we want to see how, I mean, we can see the impulse and see how high this one can go. Okay, if we move to weekly chart, all right, the only thing is based on weekly chart, we can see the lowest price we have is, I mean, it was 3, and now we want to see how high this one can go. And as you can see based on weekly chart, the price have broke this top, and the next one is here, and this is what we are looking for. We want the price to break this top, which is almost 25. Okay, but now we want to see whether we can expect to get the bigger correction here before we get the continuation or not, because okay. And if I move to daily chart, all right, we don't have anything based on the daily chart. After this sharp move, we want to see, we see the price drop, and now we want to see whether, as I say, based on weekly chart, we want to see how long we'll be within this correction, and whether if the price drop can break this low 13, then if break, may you can expect the price come to the 12. Okay, we need to see how this correction can form. Okay, how we can look at this correction and be based on forward chart. What I can see here is we're having this. Now we want to see this is the only correction, and this is the correction. This is the okay. Now we want to see this is the only correction. Do based on forward chart, we want to see this is the only correction, and this is the start of the up move. In that case, we need to look for trade from here. Okay, but one thing I need to highlight here, we have to look at this entire. That means the possibility is still we get the price can break this top to get the flat internally for one more drop. This one whether break the low or not, we are not sure. Okay, before we get the next move. Also, we need to be aware of this. Okay, unless this one start to correct similar to what I drew here, then we don't need to look for that, and this is the only, we can consider this is the only correction and the price can continue. Okay, this is what we can expect. I mean, this what the price can continue at least to take the top. Okay, now we want to see how we can trade based on forward chart. We have nothings, and if I move to 1 hour chart, okay, this is what we are looking for. For me, if I want to get the trade, if I want to trade, I prefer the price to break. Sorry, I prefer the price to drop, because at that times I will have a flat, and then from there any buy setup I can take it. Okay, this is the things that if I want to trade, I prefer this one. I prefer the price drop. Okay, and if we want to put the stop loss, whether we want to put here or below this, I prefer here as well. Okay, now how about if the price give a correction here? If you want to take the trade, the best thing is to have to put the entry above this. Okay, not here, not here, because the possibility the price can tag and drop. That's why we prefer to have it above. And what we, if you want to have an entry, this is the second option above the stop. This is in case the price continue from here. And again, what we're looking for, this type of the trade is risky. If the tag we see is not moving, we take out the trade. And the third option, if the price continue from here, the even better than second option, let the price break the stop, continue break the stop, then the next flag you can buy. Okay, but as I say, for me, as you can see, if the price drop one more, then we see the flat in relative to this. Then based on lower time frame, if we get any trade setup within this range, we take it. And when if we get any trade, if the price break this top, we see it's not moving, is correct, is like correcting, is not moving very sharp, then we should know that may this is a flat, internal flat in relative to this, and the price can drop. Whether break this low or not, it depends, because then we will have the more complex correction before next up move. Okay, and if I move to 15 minute, okay, we have nothing to talk about, and the only thing says we can look for buy from this correction, and we want to see how we can trade it, whether we can get the one move down, then from there we take the trade or not. Because if the price drop, then in terms of the risk and reward, it can give us a better trade. By the way, we just follow the chart. If I see any trade setup, it can confirm the up move, then I will share on YouTube. Thanks.